But I have to agree with Dan. Yes, they get to the big game and they choke. And they're going to do it again this year.
Is that all you got to say?
That's it.
Dan, he said, give us your football.
All right, homie, D, you're on.
Dan, I remember when you looked at me like that in 6th grade.
Jeff,
I broke your pencil.
the Keg Killers have woken up every night over the past year in a cold sweat. And you know what their nightmare was that woke them up?
What, Dan?
It's me catching the winning touchdown pass in the end zone from last year.
Oh, yeah.
Good luck, Dan.
Got anything else to say, Dan?
Not at this moment, not until after I hear Goodman's comments.
Okay. Bring the mic. Looks like a
That's why he's got so close to his mouth.
We personally think you guys, last year's game was a fluke. We gave the game to you. We really got out to that early lead and we thought, this is no fun. We backed off. We said if we want this tradition of Turkey Bowl to stay alive, we need to let them win one game for a little confidence. Now that you guys are all high and mighty, we're gonna come back and kick your ass this year. End of story.
Give me your game face, Dan.
I noticed all you guys got these jerseys on, white jerseys. You guys look like a bunch of pretty boys. Not only that, you play like a bunch of pretty boys. At the end of the game, the only thing you guys are going to see on them jerseys is mud and blood.
Oh, that's an ankle, what's done?
You'll find out when I'm running right by you is what you'll find out.
Okay, Rick, you need to give me your game face, man.
There's a game face.
We can tell Rich rehearsed this for months.
Okay, Rick, you're on.
You guys are going to go down so hard. You guys won't know how to win again. You guys will forget that winning feeling.
Is that all you got right now?
It's going to be a good day for the Keg Killers.
All right, man. What's up, everybody? How's it going out there? We are definitely doing the Keepers Reveal show for 2024. So cheers in chat, everybody. I hope can everybody hear me okay? I think we are all systems go for this stream. You know what? We have breaking news. There's breaking news. And I'm going to tell you, this is exciting and it's really cool at the same time. So we had a team change. That's the breaking news. So, yep, right there. Mike Blades is taking Bob Hedges' team. Bob Hedges officially retired from the Fantasy Football League, and he has graciously given his blessings for Mike Blades. He is going to be Team Razor Blades. He's taken Bob Hedges' team, and he's ready to compete. So that's the big breaking news. The other breaking news is that Mark Goodman, he is not quitting fantasy football at all. He's keeping his team, and he is going back to 24-ounce bone-in. So Mark said that this past year, even though it was abysmal, and he will be wearing the pink shirt, everybody. The pink shirt. Mark's going back to 24-ounce bone-in as his name. He's going to compete. He says he's ready to go. So, without further delay, we've got a clip from our good buddy J-Bone. So, J-Bone has a clip. So, let's check it out. Can you reveal, Jimmy, your keepers for this year's 2024 fantasy season? Can you reveal?
Only one.
Can you reveal one for me?
Jordan Love.
I think we predicted that one.
That's all you got out there.
Jimmy, please reveal who your keepers are, please.
I told you I can only give you one, Jordan Love, but I'm going to whisper to Owen what my other two are.
Owen, tell us, who is it?
I can't tell you that, boy.
Tell us who it is.
Can't tell you that.
Come on.
Attaboy.
Can't tell you.
We got to trust, don't we? Sorry, fellas. You'll know this Friday.
Oh, yeah. So J-Bone definitely keeping it on he's keeping things tight. He's not talking about who his keepers are. So, you know what? Let's get right into it. Let's go to Mike Blade's team. This is what Mike Blade's team's going to look like. He technically doesn't have any keepers because when you have a new team, you have to start brand new. So let's take a peek. Let's take a peek at Mike's team. So looks like Mike will have $200 in salary to attack this year. It's going to be big for Mike. And we debated at Bear Lake, Jimbo and I, is Mike Blades going to have any kind of, is he going to have anxiety? Is he going to be able to compete with us at the draft? I think Mike might be a little shell-shocked when he hears all the bidding going on. It's going to be exciting. So, yes, so right there, Mike Blades is our first team that we have shown the team data for. So he's coming in with $200. He's coming in hot. So right now, I think I'm looking at the feedback. We got some good feedback in chat. Home Yoke D is out there. A little shout out to Home Yoke D. Mike Blades is out there. The Jakester. And okay, right now, let's just go to Buckeye Bob. Let's just do it. So let's see, who did Buckeye Bob keep on his team? Boom. Rashad White for $6. Tyreek Hill for $48. And Mark Andrews for $6. So let's talk about Bob's team. How many people out there thought that Bob would keep Tyreek Hill? So Bob's coming in with $60 in keepers totals. He's going to have $140 to bid with, to play with, and he's got no championships. He has no championships. He has 2 pink shirts and back-to-back pink shirts, but I think Buckeye Bob is looking to really knock it out of the park this year. Like what Bob has. I really like what Bob has brought into the mix here. And let me adjust my camera here for a second. So, Buckeye, what do you guys think in chat? You think Bob did the right thing by keeping Tyreek Hill for $48? I'm not sure. That's a very good question. So, okay. So we can check Buckeye Bob off the list, and we did Razor Blades. So next up, is this for real? Is this for real? Andrew, are you out there in chat? I see a text. Yeah, Andrew's on text. So get on the chat, baby. Get on the chat. Make it real. So right now, I'm going to take a drink. It's a drink take. Everybody out there, take a drink, and let's celebrate this fantasy season. It's our 27th season, by the way. Here we go. Yeah, I do think Hill's a no-brainer, actually, because I really do feel that he is a no-brainer, because I think there's a lot of, as this show pans out, there is a premium on wide receivers, and a lot of teams, kept some wide receivers. So, yeah, I think would you get him back for $48? That's the question. I don't think you will. All right, let's take a look at Home Yoke D's team. So let's see what we got for Home Yoke D. Boom. Here's Home Yoke D's keepers. No surprise. Joe Burrow at $31. Kyren Williams is the surprise at $19. So he dropped Amon St. Brown and Jamar Chase at $23. So Home Yoke D is coming in at $73, and he's got $127 to play with, 2 championships. So Home Yoke D's got 2 championships. That's pretty darn good. And Home Yoke D revealed to me this week he is really going to be aggressive in this draft, and he really needs another championship. The Kyren Williams is an interesting keeper. I thought for sure that he was going to keep Amon St. Brown, but he did not. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think in chat? Like I said, Andrew's chiming in on the text. And Andrew, I think you need to be in chat. I don't see you in chat. I don't see Ricky Love in chat. What's going on? Usually Ricky Love and Andrew is in chat. They're very active. So, you know what? Let's take a little break here. Let's cut to our PTZ camera. And boom. Check it out, everybody. Boom. That is the brand new draft board. As you can see, it's 100% empty. So next week, Thursday night at 9 p.m., Andrew and I will do the draft position show. We're going to rock it out. We're going to do the draft position show. We'll have some surprises, and we're going to start filling that out. So very excited about that in the fantasy ranks. So who's up next? So we did the Dragon Wagon. Next up, it's the GOAT. Now, what's crazy about the power rankings, the final 2023 power rankings, the GOAT won the championship and had a great team in the stretch run. He was just unbeatable. He actually ended up being the fourth team on the power rankings. So Bob was second. Mike Blades took Bob's team, so I just gave him the nod there at that power ranking spot. So agree, Dan. Good keeper. Kyron's a good keeper. I was hoping Dan would drop him because I think he's somebody I'd like to add. So how about let's take a look at the GOAT. Let's take a look and see what Andrew did for his keepers. Any surprises? Any surprises for Andrew? That is clearly an older picture of Andrew. Okay, we're going to update the pictures. So Andrew kept Tua Tagliavoa at $15, Travis Etienne $31, Breece Hall at $25. Andrew's coming in at $71 keeper total. His remaining salary is $129 coming into the draft. He's got some impact players. So that $71 is very well spent based on Tua. Interested to see what he does this season, coming off a really good year, but he's got some injury issues. Travis Etienne has really emerged as a stud running back option for the Jaguars. And Breece Hall, no one knew that he was going to actually come off his injury, and last year had a great season. I smell injuries. Homeoke D, you're right. I smell injuries. Dan, which one do you think is going to get injured first on Andrew's team? And Andrew does have 3 championships, baby. 3. That's a good question, Dan. Who do you think on Andrew's team is going to get hit by the injury bug? I don't know about Tua. Tua is a concern. But what does that mean? Is Andrew going to go after another quarterback? What direction is Andrew going to go? He's got that 3-spot chance. He is going to be targeted this year. Everyone's gunning for him. Tua's going to get hurt. Everyone's gunning for Andrew. So he's got 3. He's got 2 championships in a row. We cannot allow him to win a third. Not good. Okay, we're going to check off that. We're going to check off the GOAT. And next up, everybody, we've got Z-Baz. So who did Z-Baz keep on this one? Let's have a look. Wow. Here's Z-Baz keepers. Anthony Richardson at $10. CeeDee Lamb at $45. Like I said, there's some premiums there, but CeeDee Lamb has not officially re-signed as of today. That's a lot of salary for the Jakester at $55 having 2 players. Anthony Richardson's coming off of an injury. Jake's coming in at $145 to play with in the draft. So what do you guys think out there with Jake's keepster? How did he do? How did he do with his keepers? I think it's pretty good. Not bad. Anybody got any takes on those? And while I'm waiting for the chat to populate, I'm going to take a drink. So, pretty exciting keepers for the Jakester. So we can mark that one off. So like I said, let's go to J-Bone's team. So with all the mystery, who did J-Bone keep on his team? Let's have a peek at J-Bone's team. Yeah, CeeDee Lamb's a no-brainer, I think. Jake says you got to risk the biscuit. Okay, here's J-Bone's team. As he stated earlier, $35 for Jordan Love. He did say he was going to keep Jordan Love. $35 for Jordan Love. Aaron Jones. He decided to keep Aaron Jones over he kept him over a couple other players, I got to say. And he's got Mike Evans at $14. He could have kept Debo, but he did not keep Debo. He's sitting at 0 championships. Yeah, Jake will spend $70 on a running back. I think he will too. Jimbo's roster is not bad. I think Aaron Jones is the question mark on his roster. Mike Evans, solid performer, and he's gelled with the quarterback for the Buccaneers, Baker Mayfield. Yeah, Aaron Jones is a shocker. He did move over to the Vikings. An insane keeper for sure. So let's have a look. Who's next? So that was J-Bone. Ricky Love is on the clock. So let's take a look at Ricky Love's keepers, everybody. Ricky Love has kept. Ooh. Take a look here. Ricky Love, Jared Goff, no surprise. That's a good value at $16. Yamar Gibbs is $30 for the Detroit Lions. Tajay Spears is the shocker, but only $6. So Ricky Love's coming in at $52. He's got a remaining salary of $148, and Ricky Love has no championships. None. All right, that is a good twist of Ricky Love. What do you guys think for Ricky Love's keepers? Oh, Ricky Love has chimed in the chat. Jake's going to spend $70 on a running back, Ricky Love. I agree. So that was Ricky Love's roster. Tell me, guys, in chat, what do you think of Ricky Love's roster? Yeah, I think Goff's going to have a big year. There's an awful lot of great players that were thrown back into the league for this year's draft. So I think this could be one of the most competitive seasons in our history of our league. I think, and then you got a couple of little surprises coming up here with 2 players that are coming in hot. So Ricky Love's team looking sharp. Okay, let's have a look at my team. Let's have a look at Hollywood. Let's see, who did I keep? So no surprise, I kept Derrick Henry at $54. His move to the Ravens was a no-brainer for me. Garrett Wilson is my keeper at $18 at wide receiver. And I struggled with the third keeper. I was going to keep Nico Collins at $6, but decided to stick with Brandon Ayuk at $6. And I'm okay wherever he lands. Could be Steelers, could be 49ers. So I think that's 3 impact players for $78. I would never get Derrick Henry back for that amount. Ricky Love is laughing at me. How many championships does Hollywood have? I have 5 championships. Okay. All right. So that's my keepers. Okay. So we are up to the 9th team. Henry, a keeper for $54. I agree, Homyok D. I think that there's no way I would have got him back for that. I think he would have gone 60 and up. Derek Love. The guys in chat, before I show you Shepdog's roster, the question is, did Shepdog keep my homie? Did he keep my homie or did he let my homie go? Let my homie go. Let's have a look. Who did Shepdog keep? And he kept Patrick Mahomes, everybody. So Patrick Mahomes was kept for $50. Dan just couldn't let go of my homie. James Conner at $6 is his other keeper, and Puka Nakua at $23. Shepdog's coming in hot at $72. He he kept him. And Shepdog's coming in with $128 to bid on, and he's also coming in with $72 of salary. And Shepdog has 3 championships. All right. So what do you guys think of Shepdog's roster? I think interesting choices for some of Shepdog's picks. All right. As I stated, the breaking news in this stream was that Mark Goodman, member of the Manimals, he decided to keep his team. He was going to retire. He was out of the league as of February, but we had an intervention with him, and he decided that he wants to compete again. He claims last year that he had his strike season was last year. That's why he didn't do so well. Well, that's a pink shirt, dude. So Marcus will be wearing the pink shirt. That's no secret. But let's take a look at Mark's keepers. Who do you think Mark kept based on his performance last year? Who do you think he kept? I'll tell you who he kept. Let's take a look. Boom. Mark kept no keepers. So Mark dropped everyone off his team. He is coming in. He is coming into the draft. Yeah, where is Buckeye Bob tonight? I don't see him in chat. He must be out with the ladies. Anyway, Marcus is coming in with $200 in salary to cause chaos. And he did make his team. He renamed his team once again at 24-ounce bone-in. So Mark's back to Team Bone-in. Pretty exciting. Pretty exciting stuff. So everybody, what's your thoughts on the league's keepers? Is there any... Who do you think had the best keepers in the league? Is there a glaring team that you think? I think the competition's going to be tough this year. And anybody out there have any thoughts? Any thoughts on this year's keeper scenario? Who was Shepdog's third keeper? I'll go back to Shepdog's team. Let's go back to Shepdog's team real quick. Shepdog's third keeper was Puka Nakua, wide receiver for the Los Angeles Rams. He kept him at $23. Hedges, Ricky Love. Yes, that is the breaking news, Ricky Love. The breaking news is that Bob Hedges retired from fantasy football. Mark Goodman opted not to quit, and Mike Blades took Bob Hedges' team. And Bob actually sent a text out to me to share to everybody. I will actually find that text. Let's see. Let me find Bob's text. He said something real nice to everybody in the league. Here's Bob's. He wanted to thank everybody for putting up with the old man. He really enjoyed it, but wanted to free himself up on Sundays to attend more Bengals games. So he wanted to thank us, and we really appreciate Bob for playing for all these years. But here's the deal. Ricky Love. So this will be the first season that we really have had a real full roster of people from our class. Mike Blades is definitely an addition to this league, and Andrew and Jake are actually the ones that didn't graduate in '87. So really exciting league this year. And like I said, let's take a look. There it is. There's the draft board. Andrew will be joining me this coming Thursday. Yeah, I will tell him, Ricky Love, it was a pleasure. I really, Bob Hedges was definitely a great person in the league. So, yep. But yes, everyone, that is this edition of the Keeper League, the Keeper Show for 2024. This year, we are not doing Top Golf. We are actually just having people come here early. Be here by 10 or 11 o'clock a.m. Friday. We're going to have a lot of fun. I don't know about that. I think Blades is open on his status with Cobra Kai, the Manimals, and also the Wolf Pack. The Wolf Pack is for reals. But yeah, we are we're gonna have a lot of fun this year. There's a chance we might go bowling on Friday, but we're gonna wait till Ricky Love gets there. And this year, I promise, I will stay up with Ricky Love and hang with him. He got that nap in last year, and he partied hard. Mike did say he can be bought, so Mike is up for no Top Golf this year. Home Yoke D, we opted to not do Top Golf this year. So we talked to the Jakester. Bowling, I don't know. We want to switch it up this year. Top Golf was a little more expensive than the other seasons, and we started to get like people not wanting to come to Top Golf, so it was expensive to get the vehicle, and it was expensive to do the Top Golf. So this year we're going to do some different stuff, but we're still going to have fun. And don't think we're not going to have fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. We got the hamburger wagon ordered, subbies, and we're just going to have a lot of fun. So Mike is down for whatever. So like I said, everybody, thank you for watching this edition of the Burg League Keeper Reveal Show. So right now we're going to close this video out, and we will see you guys Thursday night at 9 p.m. Me and Andrew are going to do the draft position show, and look for a lot of good. Top Golf is hurting financially. They should have given us a deal. I agree. Yeah, I agree. They should have gave us a deal. But I promise you we're going to have fun. And yes, we got a hot tub here. Everybody bring your swimming trunks. We're going to have a hot tub for your entertainment. We're going to do badminton. Mike Blades will be here at 11 p.m. Thursday night. So that's Mike will be here. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching this show. I am going to kick it over to our outro. So have a great evening, and I'll see you next time. See you Thursday.